Here's Nix to throw right away. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. Working out of the gun is Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's 2nd down. Here's Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A gain there of 30 big ones.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt goes out of bounds, so no chance to bring it back, and they will spot it at the 24-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Setting up a screen for Harvey. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. Well, look at this Arizona defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Nix looking to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll swing this out to Harvey. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up second down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
At the 31-yard line.
To throw is Nix. He gets this into the hands of Harvey. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Nix to the air. And this one complete again to Mims. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cardinals 15.
Nix to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. Completed 7 straight passes before that one as it falls incomplete and puts a halt to that streak. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and goal.
Now it's Nix. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Short of the goal line. 4 yards on the pickup.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. R.J. Harvey hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos go up by 2 touchdowns. What's good on the extra point? And it's now 14-0. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
First and 10 at the 36.
Murray now to throw. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's another Cardinals.
On first down, it's Benson. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Murray looking to change the play here.
Come back. Green.
Second and 2. They'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line.
First down, Arizona.
Now they'll change things up. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Cardinals have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Harvey now on first and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, second down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Nick's going to keep this himself. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he will have the Broncos first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Nick's going to give to Harvey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Nix. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. He'll try to pick it up himself. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Broncos first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Nix. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos will extend their lead here just before halftime. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Harrison will go in motion left. A final shot before half from Murray. His throw incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. By no means, certainly, are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
From the 25, here's a second down and 9. They'll go again with Benson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And their defense just helped him out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them, because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Operating from the gun, Nix. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Nix from the shotgun. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. They'll look to throw again. A short throw to Ingram. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That's good for Broncos.
Out of the gun, they go with Harvey. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver.
2nd and 10.
A short throw to Ingram. takes it down to the 10-yard line. Third catch for him on his drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Give him 9 on the scramble there, and it'll leave him with a second in just a couple of inches. Pretty good first down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Hand it inside, quarterback tucks it and keeps it, quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
Harvey. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. No gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
The kick by Lutz is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Murray going to fire this out to Harrison. Down the left sideline. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 49 yards. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. They'll look to throw here on first down. This is taken in by McBride. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
16 more yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
Come back.
First and goal at the
Big Ace open.
9-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. And it's caught. Touchdown. Trey McBride from 8 yards out. And the Cardinals are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. The Cardinals offense staying put. Obviously, watch out for Kyler's legs. They'll go for 2 here. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. That's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. And that almost makes it a brand-new ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Second down and 10.
Working out of the gun is Nix. That'll be complete to Harvey. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28.
That's good for Broncos. First down.
On the RPO, that's complete right side. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 12 more yards there and another first down.
At the 15-yard line.
Him in stride. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. Out of the gun, a run with Harvey. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming. Trying to run for it. Here's Harvey. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Ready. Captain.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
For the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor. There's no doubt, Glenn, that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
They'll start on the ground with Benson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Murray changing the play. That's quickly out to Harrison. He can't get him down. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4. Murray going to fire one out wide. Yeah, he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Now Murray's got to have this one. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10.
Green.
Here's Murray. And this is hauled in by Matthews.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and trying to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Now Murray again. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
This is 1st and 10.
Omaha.
Murray now. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion.
For the 2-point conversion.
Omaha.
Back to throw. Murray. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. So the deficit now 3 after the huge conversion, but they need to get the football back.
So this is where special teams really comes into play, because getting the ball back, it starts with this next kickoff. How do they get downfield? Either jar it loose or get the ball back themselves. That's going to be key for them.
Set to kick off.
And this is going to be recovered by the hand team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
You got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Nick's going to keep this himself. The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route. Look at the big man rumble.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Lutz with the extra point. And these guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Omaha. 2-2.
Now Murray. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Carlson on for the PAT.
Carlson on for the point after.
And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes this
So with an even 30 seconds to go, everything will come down to this onside kick. And the Broncos are able to recover, and that should just about wrap this one up. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. What's good on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey.
Murray to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. To throw is Murray. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Murray now going to do it himself.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the